Greetings, fellow Sierra Leonean, and welcome to another edition of the Critical Thinking Talk Show. I am your host, Khadija Tijan Nabe. First and foremost, I want to apologize for a slight delay for coming on way the fly. We don't say 8 o'clock, we better run a little bit late. Once again, I welcome. Make us start first with on community announcement. On behalf of my guest today, Madam Daphne Pratt, commonly known as Casada Kitchen, and also on behalf of the Critical Thinkers Network Television, we send out deepest condolences to the family and friends of the late Madam Blanche Doran, we being reside in the United Kingdom. The above announcement was brought to me attention by Madam Daphne Pratt. We happen to be a good friend of the deceased. We ask that the good Lord have mercy on the deceased. I also want to take this opportunity for send condolence messages to me entire family and we family from back home, the family of me children, where we get sudden death of family members them in the past few days. Yeah, the Almighty granted all the eyes of Jana and forgive them on their shortcomings. On the second community announcement, I also want to take this opportunity for send out congratulatory message to all the Muslims brothers and sisters that we perform Hajj this year, from my friends them to some family members them. Congratulations to Madam Isatsu Poto of Maryland, Madam Aziza Jobs from Maryland, my uncle and auntie them of the Kebe family, Sister Balo Nabe of the New Jersey Garden State, Uncle Abdullah Barry, we're also not from the Jersey State, and una always a feel for mention in a name. May the Almighty answer and accept in a Hajj. Another announcement for the Garden State, New Jersey. I want to send a congratulation message and a warm birthday wish to one of the community leaders as well. We na Uncle Lamin Alarazin. We also celebrate another milestone today. We ask the good Lord for extending life and grant her many more in good health. Once again, in a thank you, in a welcome. I go pause here for a minute and try for wait for my guests and try for bring her on as soon as possible. And I welcome for share and invite other people as well. Once again, in a thank you and welcome. I will pause for a minute. And I will also try my best for acknowledging her later, and I'll thank you with it on board already. Yes, Madam Alima, welcome, my dear. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so my guests look like if they on now. That's right, for bring them on. Now, all welcome. everybody. Welcome and thank you for coming today and join me. We'll get to guests here soon. Hello, madam. Welcome.
Yes, ma'am. How are you doing?
Fine, thank you, madam. Once again, welcome to the Critical Thinkers Network television talk show. It's not a critical thinking, as you know already. It's always a blessing to have you on board as we discuss issue of relevance. I want also take this opportunity to extend my sincerest condolence to you and the family of your dear friend who suddenly passed away in the United Kingdom. Before you join me, I will also make an announcement on that. So, I'm here at this moment. Want to utilize uh, opportunity for introduce yourself for the very few we're not gonna know you, and then also if you want get a brief talk about your friend who recently passed away. So now we start with that, madam. Welcome once again.
Good afternoon. On my side this afternoon, in Sierra this afternoon.
Yes.
So good afternoon, everybody. Obviously, this is Daphne Maximilland Christiana Pratt, controversial Daphne as usual. And I'm uh, I'm just Daphne. I'm a human rights activist. I'm here for the people of Sierra Leone. I'm here to I stand against FGM. I stand against child abuse. I stand against injustice to the poor. And just recently, I just decided to do another show that I call Folk Talk. The reason why I said Folk Talk is that
We will go into that a bit later. I promise you. This now you get the
no,
whole
no, no,
platform. So you want to start
yeah,
that with that already?
no. I did talk something. Where I decided to
Okay.
do a show I call a Folk Talk. I mean, it might look so broad to the ear, but not exactly that I did talk about folk. And I think to say we get Nigerians that we get a shoe where they call and they use different name. And me as Sierra Leonean, I want to talk let the least man understand. Even though I promised that today I was not going to do folk talk, but I did do it on my Instagram page. And if you go look at me, it was very, very educative. And I do
So before we go
for
into
this
that,
respect we die.
okay.
We because Miss Blanche na lady we I meet na just in the internet, just like a na Facebook na ya. I don't know him personally, he don't know me personally. We just meet na Facebook and we begin talk. We begin talk. I dey talk to him, he dey talk to me, and he can always tell me, say Daphne, the courage where you get, I not ever see woman like you will get the kind of courage than they. And I mean, me na one person way. I even know I dey talk to him picking the all. I be wish he be able for listen to folk talk because go laugh because that was the essence of folk talk. Let we just open up. Anyway, like what I say, she's just like a sister to me, and I really, really, really been the plan for go see him. We don't get a date and everything. Not to in this way, I be one for go see him. But now so God say. But like I'm telling you, I don't know her from nowhere. But I mean, we talk about everything. If I show you me call, who made the call, we dey talk 1 to 3 hours. We dey talk about everything and anything. So I mean, that was just like a sister to me. So I'm a hot by full. And I mean, he just talked to me on Monday and Tuesday. We spoke on Tuesday, and then they called me Thursday that he passed. I mean, hey, it was a hit, but you see, now all this reason make when I dey hear this jargon where people then they talk, this is another reason we make you careful live life the way where you want live and not listen to nobody because the noise in the market is so great. And if you want to listen to each and every word that comes out of the people, I mean, you're going to die premature death. And trust me, at 52, I am not ready to die premature death. I'm going to live my life the way I want to live it to the fullest, taking very little advice, but living my life to the fullest. That's Casada Kitchen. That's just me.
Thank you so much, Madam. Thank you for the detailed introduction of yourself. And once again, I want to extend sincere condolences to your friend, your deceased friend. I see so much of social media buhaha surrounding your name for the past few weeks. But as you have come to understand the philosophy that I live by, I do not allow the noise to cloud my judgment, but rather believe in coming directly to the source or the first-hand news for get a better picture of the entirety. In that vein, I decide to say, I reach out to you for make we go come together and get fruitful dialogue that is not only limited to the social media buhaha, but to also other areas that many may not necessarily be familiar when it comes to you. First, make me talk about you as a child growing up in the Republic of Sierra Leone. Many go wonder waiting that was like in terms of your family size, siblings, the values that were instilled in you to mold you to the woman that you are today. Also waiting you will consider a pleasant memory and waiting you will consider to be a negative impact of child growing up in the Republic.
Growing up in the Republic of Sierra Leone, by the way, I know say like 45 years ago, if they tell you say you attend the Freetown Secondary School for Girls, by then it was called Oshora, you will know you are the elites in society. You understand? I
Yes.
attended the Methodist Girls High School. We were counted among the lots.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Beautiful.
yes. I had a beautiful life. Very beautiful, wonderful life. Yes. I attended one of the best schools. For that matter, I attended 5 secondary schools.
Wow.
Yes. I attended the Methodist Girls High School. I attended St. Joseph Secondary School, Both Island. I attended Jela University Secondary School, and I attended the Government Secondary Technical School.
Oh,
So I had a very good life.
wow.
And
Interesting.
educationally, I think I have something upstairs. I don't know, but I think.
I believe so strongly. For know you is to love you. And when you did now you surrounding, you did not say you deal with an intellectual, but you get for get to the territory for now you know that. So why what's happen? Many go be curious as to why is it that you end up with 5 different secondary school within
Oh,
the concern.
well, what happened was that my mother was an accountant and she was a single mom. And my uncle he used to be the in charge of electricity,
Mhm.
you know. And I grew up loving to travel. I am the one who they say, let's go over upline. Yes, I'm going. My brothers, my sister, they don't like the country thing with my dad. But I love the country thing. So my uncle was that, oh, they have building a new school in Bath. That will be a nice school for you. Yes, let's go. And I'm not gonna lie, I love my time in Bath. I really love my time in Bath. And then they had to transfer him to Jala. So we had to go through Matthew Jong, and I was supposed to go to Centennial Secondary School in Matthew, because I was there for like 3 4 months. We were there waiting for housing in Jala. So they were like, okay, let these children go to school in Centennial Matthew. But then it was like up and down. So after that, we went to St. Jala University Secondary School under Plus George. And after that, they had to transfer my uncle again to Losar, you know. And my mom was like, no, 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 you are delaying her education, so no, let her come back. But hey, I love my country people. I love the music. I love everything. The only thing I didn't love was the courting. And since then, I started preaching against female genitalia mutilation because I saw it firsthand.
Okay.
From not
So,
in bond,
okay.
but in mature till, yeah.
Wow. So from what you just says that initially you start home with your parents them, then you go and join your uncle where in
Yes.
nature of a job being required for Nena they move from one
No, no,
place.
no. In actual fact, that was not the nature of his job because he had stayed like for like 10 years in Bond before I went to join him. He had stayed like, he married a Bontonian. He has a house in Bond. So he'd settled in Bond. You
Okay.
know, he'd settled in there. But then it was just a coincidence, should I say? By the time I was going there, they were about to transfer him to Jala. So it was just about, I went in at the wrong time
Okay.
because, I mean, Bond, St. Joseph Bond was a very good school under Sister Claire.
Yeah.
Yes, Sister Claire was our principal, was a good school. I didn't want to leave because I was having fun going to the bush to go cut wood. I mean, I was just, no, I was more of that in the country to the city like girl, you know. And, you know, I had fun, you know. And that was when Bond didn't have no more than 3 cars. So you have to
Wow.
walk everywhere. Yes.
Wow. So interesting. So in other words, many go also curious as to what to make you left the mommy for go to your uncle when I ain't go raise you.
Nothing. Like I said, there was nothing, nothing. I was just the adventurous type. I just
What?
want to. I'm the person who love family. I love
Yes.
family. I'm that type of person. I just want. You know, it was like you've grown up. You've never been upline. The fathers I've got maybe was Waterloo
Okay.
or Lunge, you know. And we grew up in school with all these upline children. They come from holidays, they bring their coconuts, you know. I was just curious to see another pet, not only Freetown.
Right.
Not, and that's the reason why I bought a land in Lungi, not even in Freetown. Because I'm just not, I'm not, I want to be out there. I want to plant, I want to have my garden. I want to have my you know, so that's just me. You know, we all have our different things that we like in life, right?
Absolutely. So what's in your family size was? How many siblings you get and how you
We
how
were
you
4.
in
We
a
we
four?
we were 4, and
Okay.
now we're 3. We were
Okay.
4, and now we're 3. We're
Sorry
right
to
now
hear.
we have 2 boys and 2 girls and a boy.
Okay. Sorry to hear that the passing of one of your siblings. Then how your
Right.
family structure was? You come up from a disciplinarian home, like in terms of your mom and your dad, or you think they were more like not so strict because you know say
No,
sometimes
no.
not
Well, you know, Creole na Creole, like I want to come. You know, say
yeah.
Creole, Creole no point, na in a lawyer, a doctor, but we they were like that, they said, go be pastor. But you know, I grew up in a very structured home, you know. A very structured home, you know. Yeah, I grew up in a structured home. My mom was an accountant, and my mom was a businesswoman. She was an entrepreneur. So I grew up in a structured home, you know, and I love to do business too. So I get that one that part from mom. I'm not the type who believe to work for anybody. I just believe to do you and create yourself for who you are, you know. So yes, I grew up in a structured home.
Wonderful. Now make we fast forward into adulthood. Many have
Right.
come to believe that you faced some challenges during your adulthood. What were those challenges while you were still living in the Republic of Sierra Leone?
In actual fact, I never faced no challenges still. Well, I'm not going to say fast forward. Like I said, during the time of me staying up in the interior, I saw a whole lot, when I tell you a whole lot of abuse in which, I mean, at a young age, I mean, where then they force picking them for go married to older people, then they force them for go do bondo. I mean, and they tell you, they tell you me route from Bonth, a pass na bo. I mean, what pass? I mean, a waka, bon no me get motuka. I see how the thing they go on till I come to Matrujong. Yes. I come to Matudo Jong, I go to the villages, them not so like a now way it open, you know, they see them when I say when they put Mundo today. I stay there for 3-4 months, you know. I see how then they do. I know I've seen it all, you know. Then I come to Jala. Then from Jala, we work I come Tayama Junction. When they work I go to Tayama village. You know, I saw so many abuses and things like that. So when I went back to Freetown, by then I had finished completed school. I started working for the Mines Ministry, the Ministry of Mines. And during that time, I was really, really passionate about this FGM thing. So I've been campaigning too long about FGM. And that was one of the reasons why they tried to mutilate me, because I have been talking about it. I mean, like I said, I can tell people, if you Google my name 20 something years ago, you can see the interview with the whole world came and interviewed me when I was forcefully initiated into the Bondo Society, even though fortunately for me, or rather unfortunately, I can tell them say, Creole Conk, he asked for courts, pass you get for dig 'em. So they're not be able to dig me on Creole Conk, so they're not able to cut me conk. You know.
So you just mentioned Ministry of Mines. What's in the experience of that as a staff at that
Well,
time?
I was a finance clerk at the Ministry of Mines
Okay.
for like 4-5 years. Yeah.
Okay.
Before I left,
So
I went to
experience where you
Liberia.
looking back, you will say an experience where you enjoy for do.
Oh yeah, I served my country. I served my
Wonderful.
country.
Okay.
That's one thing. I served my country. So many people never serve their country, but I did. Yeah, so
Won-
yeah.
Wonderful. So make we talk about your second home prior to you coming to the United States of America. What was Liberia like for you, your experience, your treatment, cultural difference, adapting to a new life?
Well, you see, in actual fact, in Sierra Leone, there is hardly a family where not get any relationship with Liberia or Guinea. You know, me one of my family houses. I don't know. Some people can remember that, but now be one of the oldest bamboo who swim in the Robert Street. Now the Smith the house, we by the Sambagota, one house to the Sambagota. You know, I have a family in Liberia in which my uncle was the photographic journalist for Tolbert, Tubman, and Doe. He he owns a house in Lookingtown, and he owns a school in Lookingtown. It was called Alexandria Pratt Experimental School. And my other uncle was controller of custom in Buchanan, Grand Bassa County. His name was Henry Mao Pratt. So I had a whole lot of family between the two lines. But when I went to Liberia, I was not on family. I did not go there on family. I went there on my own. Even though, yes, initially I stayed with family, and then I rented an apartment, and I started living on my own, you know, in Lookingtown. And I believe it reached the point in which I saw the suffering of children. I'm telling you, I saw firsthand babies being raped. I saw it firsthand. It's not like somebody's telling me. I saw it. I saw mothers selling their children out. I saw children dying of starvation. I saw, I mean, I saw so many things. And during I mean, I have a lady here. I don't know whether she's watching me right now, but her name is Aisha. She's in London. She knows me very well when I was in Liberia. She knew I'm not here to pump up who I was, but those who know me, they know. I used to have an orphanage in Morovia, in Sayon town. And that orphanage was located right beyond, there was a journalist who was killed. His name was Charles Bayon. So I was having an orphanage right behind Bayon Yard. And I had like about 30 something kids, in which I was solely providing for all of them with the help of good friends, you know. So by then I had a friend whose husband was some a white guy married to a black lady of the CRS, so they used to supply me those things for free. So I mean, I did a very good job for so many people. And during the course of my coming back home to Sierra Leone, I decided to bring two of them because it is no secret that I do not have no biological kids, you know. So I brought two of them back home with me, and they've been under my care since I came back to Sierra Leone.
Before you get to the
But
before you get to your life story as a mother, it sounds like you get some traumatic experience them from what you see in the surrounding, or you knew home from home, away from home, which in Liberia, talking about the experience of seeing innocent picking them being raped, statutory rape and that type of stuff. How did that traumatize you, or how that traumatic experience, are you able to cope and manage with that?
well, first of all, I'm a godly person. I fear God and I love God so much, you know. I don't care what will happen. So I mean, one of the things the way I do is where I can do where I don't decide for do is I just want to be me. I'm speaking out when I get opportunity for speak out. And you know, sometimes some people can do different things when situation call for, you know. Like I mean, I don't decide say I don't get some place in my chest at 52 for keep negativity. Hell no, I don't. I go either talk them out or just let it go. Or just wait for an opportune time. Just keep them at the back burner because there's so many other good things to do now that I don't get space for consider to keep negative things in my heart. No, 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 I don't have.
Absolutely. So now, let's talk about Madame Daphne Pratt as a mother to her two girls, whom both we go refer to now as women. I want you shed
Yeah.
light on that for we. For many, we don't know your experience or you being a mother.
Well, I wish maybe later on I will share the picture on my page. I've had those girls since they were babies, like 4 and 5. And to tell you the truth, the small one we are completely lost then this there. She lost her mother when she was like 3, 4, 5, between those age when she came to me. And for her, she has gone through so much trauma
Right.
in her life, you know. It is not everything that I'm going to say out here, but she is one of those children who's gone through so much trauma. And then a mama can die in which a mama was the sex worker, you know, and the father is a Sierra Leonean, but he just abandoned this speaking can to me, and it done it to me from that tender age. And when I began to come out to the United States, I mean, I left and to people them, you know, in which both of them were going to private school. I was paying for, who know me, know me. I pay for them for to private school. But the situation is when you're not there, it's another thing, you know. When you know the now other thing. When you did it, now other thing. So many things then they way you know they know. Then they hide from you, and it's like you know they're not talking no more, they talk. So things happen like that, you know. But hey, like I said, they're my kids, and as people know, I don't have no biological children, and I've been taking care of them. So right now, I even have 3 grandbabies. Yes. So
Wonderful.
it,
Like I go remind you again, every woman is a mother, and biological no means say passing for be through you belly. So I'm proud of you and the steps where you take, and I'm sure say many Sierra Leoneans will be proud of you for take a bold step for help draw a picking them way vulnerable at that time and you make them your own and bring them to who that they be today. May the Almighty reward you for that. Wonderful story. Most recently, many come across an audio where a woman who have been done fortunate for interview as well at some point, commonly they refer to himself as Madam Emunatu Rampel with the Munafiki station. In this audio of hers, it makes some critical claims wherein he urged Sierra Leoneans for render you immediate medical intervention. I wonder we talk about that and what you think about that. I also want to make the audience know, say, upon your requests and permission, say now invite Miss Memuna to Rampel here tonight. I did make several attempts, but you know, I not get any response. I also try for calling directly, I not get any response. So I wanted to be clear to the audience, so that way, if he gets any disputes or any concern of what you therefore can say, it can always come back at another time. But I really tried my best to bring and come tonight as well. So I wanted you to talk about that audio there.
Well, in actual fact, I want to you say, whosoever she is. I think to say that them people, the way she's an attention seeker, she's really an attention seeker. Because I do not know, she doesn't even know me. And who is she to dictate how I should live my life? And I return a mental issue back to in generation, because maybe they need another family. This is the 21st century. When you be born, you pikin. Now this now you be the gear for play with. Now this now you be the buy for you pikin for play with. But trust me, if you get a pikin, you gear and this now, it go to where now you face. Because now this I want. You don't they ever play with this anymore. So if Miss Rampel still then at the 20th century, could you please tell her this is a modern age? Let it grow up for me archaic thinking, and let it know say this now the 21st century. Okay? Who is she to decide how I for live my life? Who is she? I don't even know her. You know, this is the problem we have about us Africans, especially Sierra Leoneans. She does not even have self-esteem. She is not even proud of who she is. That is the reason why she could not even put her face out there. At 52, can you see sexiness? I have a right to my body. If I want to be naked, I will be naked. If I want to cover up like you, I will. Who are you guys to judge me? I see so many beautiful ladies who people, you use your mouth and shame them. I am not one of them. I told you guys, I am not in this world to live up to none of your expectations. I am setting the standard up for every woman of my age to have confidence, to have self-esteem, and put your candle out there. Because I am not putting my candle under the bed. So if what's her name again? Mariam Rampel or whatsoever she is, tell her to keep on putting a candle under her bed. But mine is on top of the table. And by the way, if you're not on top, you will never be a topic. So Daphne Pratt, Casada Kitchen, Fuck Talk, I'm on top. And I will for always be the topic.
So I want to make some quotes from her observation. It say, you are at the edge of losing it. It further make comparison of her own life in personal experience with relationship issue that lead her to almost taking her own life, but was fortunate to be saved by her grandmother, if I'm not mistaken. And it also make
excuse me. Hold on. Let me stop it right there. You know, sometimes you have like we talk in the corner, my dear sister. You have this platform. Do not use this platform for those negative people. Okay, I'm telling you,
It looked
it's
like you
looking
did go out.
for.
Okay. Yeah, go
No,
ahead.
no, no. Somebody when they text me, when they and tag me name, and they
Oh,
come
okay.
up. Let me tell you,
Okay.
my dear sister, let me use this platform for Elevate Casada Kitchen.
Mhm.
Those kind of talks are negative talks that I don't even want to talk about. You and me, we've been talking. Me and you, we've been deliberating out of the social media. You know who I am. So I don't even want to encourage you for make you let you bring up the nonsensical, mediocratic down. Those are no, no, no. Tell me something. Okay, first of all, in case you don't want to say it, let me talk something better. I'm not going to listen to. You see, those are the noise of the market. Those are the negative things. Ask me, Daphne, what in that you the reason why make you bring fuck talk?
No, hold on.
You know,
So it's step by
you
step.
know, but I mean,
Hold
but
on.
give me get ask me that
Hold
woman
on.
say you melt down.
Hold on
Do
one
I look
second.
to you that melt down? So
When you
no,
did,
I don't want you to encourage
hold
those
on one second.
negativity.
This not all about you. And when this not an opportunity for now you debunk some of the statements or now you
I
say,
have nothing
hold
to
on one
debunk.
second, hold on one
She has
second,
no,
hold
I
on.
have no,
No, give
hold
me
on,
a
sweetie.
second, give
I
me a
have
second.
nothing to debunk. She
This,
has a right to her opinion, and I got a right
okay,
to my opinion.
absolutely. Hold on. And I want to know where you take and very easy as we address issues. As my statements say, I do not allow the noise to cloud my judgment, but rather believe in coming directly to the source or the first-hand news for get a better picture of the entirety. And this is the reason why I invite you. You understand? Me, as you know me not judgmental. You understand? Because we all can become victim of such. So now I make you to take this opportunity now for clear the hair. If somebody they make such strong statements about you, and you know me not be aware of that audio. If you not been sent to me, I know they know you they get me. But I sure say there's thousands of other people that we don't come across that audio day. So if somebody they make such statements about you, it's your own place now. Like I say, you give me the okay for invite them. You understand? Because you want address obviously. So now I make I say, I they ask student question there. So ask in make and the audio. So come back in before we go to the next.
In actual fact, to tell you the truth, it left to you your own judgment, because I mean, I don't know what you in the sea, but for all what you me know, I am I am Daphne Maximilland Christiana Pratt. I got a right to my body. I get very high self-esteem. I am proud of who I am. And I mean, I am not one of those who listen to the voice of the market. And for as far as I'm concerned, that woman is seeking attention, because I mean, I am living you we talk all the time. Those people who will talk all the time know who I am. I am not here to listen to the voice of the market. I have I have my life to live. I'm not here to conform to the negativity of anybody what they want to say. No, I do not have time for that. I am here to say to be who I am. I have my platform. She has a platform. If she wants to hide herself under her canopy, it is left with her. I want to put myself on top of the table for my candle to shine. So hey, she has a right to her opinion, but Daphne is living her life.
In
You
that
know, so
vein, yes, in that vein, and you do have the right to live your life as you please to do. I want to know we talk about with what you just say. What are your understanding with the difference of constructive criticism and criticism that is meant to put down somebody? Because when we talk about this, not just further go elaborate further. When we talk about this, you know, talk show where you gear towards sex education, right? Many go look and say a welcoming to the community, a educative, so on and so forth. But anything what they look for, look the good and the bad. Where some go say, the conservative type will look and say, maybe the intention is not bad, but the manner at which it's being put might be concern to the conservative them. What in your response to that?
like I say, if you're not picking, oh peace go lidom. If you're not virgin, go to your mama go learn how for cook. If you're not Jesus Christ or you're not Imam, do they pray God for we. But yeah, na folk talk.
Well, being that me,
No, no.
wait, hold
So you know,
on.
I don't give you already.
One
I don't
second.
already give. No, hold on. I don't already give
No,
me
I want
guideline. I
question
don't say if you're not picking, you are not invited. If you're not
one
go
second.
peace call it. I don't give everybody. So
I know the title of your talk show, but because me they are the geared towards broader audience, picking and adults. So is it okay that for today on show we call sex education? Are you okay with that?
No, I'm not okay with that. And I will give you the reason why I'm not okay with that. If you go to my page, my Instagram page today, I just talk about the same thing here. I just talk about the same thing. And what I talk about, me na Sierra Leonean, right? I talk in Creole, I talk about Botu, I talk about Bumbu, I talk about Tutu. That's so we Creole they call them, that's so we Sierra Leonean they call them. And at that I even talk today na me show. Now there is a lady where in the time say in the listen to Nami music, the botu. Now in picking the ask her waiting at the botu, it tell her say left me. Waiting at the botu, it tell her say left me. To me, that is very wrong. Education starts from home. If you not teach you picking at us, waiting at the botu, when are you local language, it go to school, you go to in cousin, in pedify cousin, because we they see her now. You go ask in cousin, say, waiting at mommy, waiting at the botu. The cousin go pull in private partition. He said that the botu this. He all in private part. He said, so that the botu this. That is why they get pedifier. Now you could not teach you picking but fuck talking at us, but then you go teach you picking down at school. How she was born this way. Now you could not teach you picking waiting at Botuna house. Now then they go teach you picking at school. Say woman to woman and man to man. Who is a hypocrite here?
So is it
that's what I talk to them? I'm sure.
okay?
You know, me na Sarah Union. I know they go make her say sex. I know they talk about sex.
Okay,
And they talk about fuck.
Okay, so any
fuck no mean fuck no hold on, fuck no mean lead up man and woman business. Because a part of what I talk to today, fuck if the broad-based thing. Fuck would and like why they talk. We don't teach you 5-year-old and 6-year-old picking for put how they call her panty liner. All that one that fuck talk now. Wait I talk about today. So fuck talk not mean for saying that nudity. Fuck talk if the broad base is educative. And let me tell you honestly, my sister, everybody when don't listen to that music day, they are all don't get therapy. So man they grab no more, they more too. That therapy. So in again for the begin zella me and what and cash up me for that therapy the way I need to pay for.
So
yeah,
okay,
again for the zella me and cash up me.
Miss I call Daphne. Another dispute say sex education is not necessary. You understand? But again, we they agree to disagree. Yeah. Since 2014, then one day we don't follow me. Now my old page, they talk about different topic, but everybody we all are product of our environment. So tell how me go talk about certain topic. You understand? And you not too different. It not make me perfect, it not make you perfect, vice versa. Everybody, but what I say, you get the opportunity for attract a broader audience, meaning you can educate even the younger generation them, you understand, wherein you can maybe modify, maybe that's how some people they look and say, you modify maybe the words.
I am not in this world to live up to nobody's expectation.
No, that's not.
No, hold on. I'm not there for live up to nobody's expectation. No, now so me decide for put up me topic. Now that make I say if you not right for you, come on my page. I mean, I give the option. So right. If you not right for somebody, come on my page.
Okay, yeah, but again, you still need a. I want to land somewhere. Like I say, from 2014, you look at me old page. They bring different topic, whether it's relationship, hygiene topic, have to do with maybe how female they take care of themselves, maybe how you call them products they will can use like perfume, whether a manion or manion. I mean, they bring different topic. You understand? But like I say, is it wrong or is it right? Is it wrong that my suggestion wrong to you? Or is this something that you think say also it can be, you can put that into consideration, wherein that you were able for accommodate not only the adult how you call them population, but also the young generation there as well?
First of all, by right in Facebook, you for be 18 before you join Facebook. So that you don't prove so you're an adult. Madam Khadija, I want you to I want this to be known. I am not in this world to conform to none of your cutting edge principle. If you do not want to accept Casada Kitchen for who she is, have a good day. Bye-bye. But Casada Kitchen is me. And this is who I am. Nobody on earth is going to tell me how I should make my program. The name is Fuck Talk.
No, listen.
That alone gives me.
I think
no, that's the name.
I think say you to get me wrong. At the end of the day, we all get within how we want to be remembered. We all get how we with legacy what one left behind. And I'm not I don't want to get this wrong. I am not here to dictate to you. What makes you happy, I want you to do. But my point is that I say how we go meet in a common ground for so wherein you go not only accommodate the one that way, hold on 1 second. For you will know me, you know, say me they judge anybody because I don't fall a victim of that as well. But my point is for now you go accommodate also the conservative them. Wherein, like I said, me don't begin do this from 2014 on my page. You go back where we talk about different things, them different topic, what is suicidal, relationship topic, hygiene topic. I have done that. You understand? But maybe my approach is more on the conservative type. You understand? Wherein you on, like how you say, we all product of environment. So my point is that for the one that want to give the constructive criticism, not all criticism will be say they pull me down. You they get me. Some can be yes pulling down syndrome, while the other one can be constructive criticism where it be say a design for help way. Mina is servant of God.
Madam Khadija.
Yeah?
Madam Khadija.
Yeah.
The name of my show is Fuck Talk.
You're not getting my point.
That is
yes.
No, hold on. That is the name of my show. Right. I want to see some.
Yes, you get right for whatever you want name. I'm not questioning that. I just did tell you, like, okay, for an instance, you said them in puts down, you show down na Facebook. And obviously, maybe there was a reason behind that. Maybe sometimes people they complain and then do further investigation. Then they decide say it was too much for Facebook for handle. So now make they say no, we meet in the middle wherein.
Madam Khadija, are you kidding me? Hold on, are you kidding me? In which you go to TLC right now on TLC, they are talking about the same. I shared it on my page. I mean, you know, in a get for left this in a mediocratic and in a archaic and an ancient thinking. I don't tell you not to want it, not to two not to treat and say, I'm not a leave to nobody in expectation. You understand? I'm not a put me candle under the bed for please nobody. If I decide for do me show in the nude, if I decide, I will. If I decide to do my show with hijab, I will. If I decide for do me show. Oh yes, and I tell you, if I decide for do me show with a reverend color, I will. If I decide for go down the mountain top for do me show, I will. If I decide to go down the hills to do me show, I will. And by the way, I never get a talk show, but now I don't get a talk show. I do every Monday now on Instagram and subscribe to me Casada Kitchen YouTube channel. Let me get more audience because we get so much for talk about. I mean, I know they confront to know the noise of the markets, Madam Khadija.
That's true.
This is Daphne. If I want to do my show tomorrow in the nude, I will. If I want to do it fully dressed, I will. If I want to do it in any capacity, I will. And that is why I'm asking you people to subscribe to my channel so we can be able to do what we want to do. I mean, I know they can listen to waiting 25-year-old people, waiting somebody. If you're not comfortable with your skin, that one enough of feel to say me not for comfortable with my skin. If you get very low self-esteem, that one enough for me say me forget very low self-esteem. If you're not comfortable for talk about fuck to you pikin, then go teach you pikin say umane, okay for let them married in a school. If you're not comfortable for talk about fuck to you pikin, then go teach her about LGBT in a school. If you're not comfortable for talk fuck to you pikin, then go abuse in a school. These are some of the reasons why the rape is so rampant. In which some of we Sierra Leoneans, Africans, with people, they be the abuse when we not be noticing abuse. Because what you do, it was a taboo for go talk am. So you mama of uncle put your hand by me, you craze. So what you make move? And I tell you, you picking them at this time in the play with. But honestly, you picking this now, it throw away on your face. Because you don't want this anymore. You picking sabi operate this one pass you. It bring no tune up for operate this. So what you making a day panina a cake a backward business? That woman they go talk about man, hey God. Me, I say this so right to mama. My friend, I know I talk boku, but I wish because honestly, what I be plan for car with you, now you sure? Then for no say really na fuck talk. But when my friend I respect her for that. Oh yes. Because I be for them back in another swimming suit for talk. Let them know say I get very high confidence. I respect. Oh my God, I get. Oh no, I don't take body shaming. I am 52 proud of my body. I don't use cream. I'm very proud of my body, Sisi. Oh my God, I love myself. If you don't love me, have a good day. But I am Daphne Maximilland Christiana Pratt, and I love myself. At 52, look how sexy, man.
I hear you.
I enjoy me one year.
So what motivates you? What motivates you for now you bring this sex education to the public?
Well, normally, if you know me, I can always tell people, they say, even to come on live, I do not just come on live. If I'm not inspired, I do not come. Everything I do, they come from inspiration. I was inspired to do it.
So take me back to that moment. What triggered that?
I just had that one day. I say, you know what? I'm tired talking about fucking politics. Because this politics, if I talk up, you know, people that go look me as an enemy while they try to educate them. I say, you know what? I need to get off politics a bit. Let me sit down and watch. You know, what you gonna make people laugh? What you gonna entertain people then? Fuck talk. And so, if you remember the first one I do, now inside me mutuka be sidom. I mean inside me mutuka.
So what are you?
I just time for begin talk.
Yeah.
So I mean, I just get an inspiration, and everybody will know me. I don't always talk. I say I don't ever get a show. So well, now just inspiration. Fuck talk. Then somebody think to say they pull me down. They make a music where the music to become a hit. So hey, fuck talk they go on. Nothing not they stop up. So even when my friend that way, I not be really planned for going on my Instagram and do fuck talk. I did something today, and I talk about educate children them. So hey, my dear sister, fuck talk they continue. I don't care what anybody say, and that's why they call her fuck talk.
So in terms of the reaction, it seems like you get more audience when it comes to demand them. What has been the reaction outside of the social media?
It is so fun. It is so funny. It is so funny, my dear sister. If you of yourself, let's be truthful to yourself and to the world. When you hear the song, the beats panam, are you not laughing at the day? You know how many people they call me? They tell me, say, Daphne, why you get that music day? I be so hot. I tell you, maybe they talk one day. I tell you, people they call me. He say, I've been so vexed, but why you reading about too? The phone, it's so strange. For the Jakuta, the botu, you know that phone day. I believe so many people then heal. And they tell you what picking call me. Now picking I ain't call me. He say, hey mama, that the botu song where if you say mama they laugh, he called me, they tell me, say, Auntie Daphne, I love you. You make my mommy laugh. How many people they wake in the morning when they allow the botu? So let us be frank to each other. You know?
So in other words, outside of the social media platform, you get calls them, when they tell you, then they show gratitude about.
Oh yes, and then they ask. It's just like what I talk about the first day. What do I talk about lubricant? So many people that will not ever do not ever know about lubricants. Where man and woman they call me, they tell me say, you know, Auntie Daphne, that's true. And they face this problem. Yes, yes. Auntie Daphne, I just called you no one at private. Even somebody call me right now, where they beg me for do another topic about menstruation and woman sex and all this. So people they want to talk about them, but they're not bold enough. And I didn't get the young Casada kitchen there. Aberdeen finest. And they explained for the more too. Kai. The more too.
So who said you gain this type of confidence and will make you not hesitate for hold back to anything where others go look as controversial?
Well, me papa we born me, Uda sabi me na born Aberdeen Pikin. Me papa na ina be the Edman na Aberdeen, they call her Ekuprat. Na ina be the Edman na Aberdeen. Uda born na Aberdeen, sabi Uda na Ekuprat. Na me papa born me. Na ina Ekuprat, na ina call body. If you first of all, if you don't like yourself, I go able to like somebody. So many of we people and call ourselves Christians. And the Bible tells you for love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your might, with all your strength, and your neighbor as yourself. Let me turn around back. If you don't like yourself, I go like your neighbor. I go like the God where you know they see it. So many people them like yourself first before somebody else can for like you. Usman Bari said this is a real embarrassment as a mother. But Usman Bari fail not to realize that your mama will born you. When it be in Africa, it not be the way Brazil, it not be the way close. That's the problem with country people them. Them people they in a village, they know they were close. Then they work out one whole day, be abreast. You don't call them embarrassment. I mean, come on. I can bring pictures with people in day in a village. They work out naked. Right? Then they Bobby all day. Then they send them Bobby na the yard. Forget them picking. But now today you say because I do so that would embarrassment to mothers. Are you kidding me? Wake up, my brother. You're gonna beat if not the Europe you day. You they see this is summer. Now just because of me party way dynamic I dress like a this. But I'm for dress like the real talk show host of Fuck Talk.
So, waiting are you way forward? Because obviously, okay.
It is obvious that even though yes, my response, my support has been very tremendous, and fortunately, yes, again, like let me say, like a 60% Sierra Leoneans, but all the rest are Africans, Europeans, foreigners, who they commend me for being so bold, for come and talk the thing their way, people they know they talk. So I mean, hey, Fuck Talk is gonna stay. It's gonna stay. It's gonna stay. It's not going anywhere. We'll get for educate yourself. If you know say you know want be a party, stay away. But Casada_kitchen on Instagram and Casada Kitchen on YouTube, capital letter CASADA, a small letter kitchen on YouTube. Join me, Low makes Sierra Leone a better place. And Low learn for take care of myself and Low will open another avenue. We'll not get forbid that timid. All time. I mean, this is the 21st century. Let we grow up with the system and not stay back,
So for those who don't know you outside of the social media platform, we're gonna look at you and just give a wrong interpretation of who that cassava kitchen is. Know that I'm sure say you not supposed to care, like how you make them very clear and you repeat it over and over. But for those who not really truly know you, say you happen to be a good mother, you're humanitarian, you like people, then you get another very soft side of you where they need to see much. You want to talk a little bit about that side of you?
My dear sister, those who think, first of all, not to everybody I like, so not to everybody get for like me. I don't like everybody, so not everybody get for like me. That's about it. So if you don't like me, I mean, hey, you can take right now for like me. And also be second take right now for like you. And I believe, they make so much impact that, I mean, people are not going to come out. The point is some people, like, you just, because they get low self-esteem, and most of them, when they don't sit down, they don't congusa, they don't talk about you, they don't degrade you. Then when they see you, so Mikey goes, everybody gets a life for live. But as still they say, if you're not on top, you're not going to ever be a topic. So because I'm on top, I know say me a topic. So man, and they sleep with me name, they wake with me name. So man, they wish for me. So man, no go some things that they way, so man, no for talk. They wish they could. But they're not gonna commend you because now you know more can talker. Well, anyway, they get the guys for decide who that they want like. But anyway, I am still Daphne, Who that like me, go for like me. Who that not get for like me, I'm not gonna force you for like me.
So I want to know, how have you managed to overcome obstacle, trial, setback? So name few of or waiting you will consider to be your coping mechanism. How have you managed to overcome those?
Well, me now one person way, like what I say, I'm very religious. I'm a Christian. I believe in God so much. When it comes from the God business, for the one that we really know me, they don't say. Oh, first of all, it says like this: On Christ the solid rock I stand. All other ground is sinking sand. All other ground is sinking sand. My hope is built on nothing else than Jesus' blood and righteousness. I dare not trust the sweetest flame, but only lean on Jesus' name. On Christ the solid rock I stand. All other ground is sinking sand. My sister, I sit up and Jesus, King, all other ground is sinking sand. Now make I listen to this.
So basically, your coping
All
mechanism.
other ground now sinking sand. I sit up and Jesus, bang.
So your coping mechanism have always been you trust in God, or you trust in.
100%, 1,000,000%, girl. He's my hope. If you know what you're not going through in my life, if people that don't know. There was a time in which I was almost semi-homeless. Semi-homeless. I'm telling you. In which I got a 5-bedroom house. I have a 5-bedroom house. 5 bedroom.
Seem like
Yes.
Okay.
I have it. 5-bedroom house. But at the same time, I was semi-homeless. But still, with Christ, on Christ the solid rock where I stand. My sister, I still let it down. King, they like it today. Those who know, they know. Yes? People that will know, they know. But me, I believe in God. Me hope in God. Me trust in God. I don't get nothing else except God. But honestly, my dear sister, on Christ, the solid rock, I start my.
Seem like, okay, you've been getting interruption, eh?
No, say when, as long as they call me name, they
Yes.
tag me name, it go out. Yes.
Okay.
So yes, you see, I don't think up on God for too long, and I still think up on him because I'm the only open to us I get. I don't care what anybody talk. Who that the best one left us to the stone. But me, God, it don't keep me for too long. Me both are still the rock up and Christ neither the captain.
Wonderful, yeah. Wonderful. So most recently, during you responding to an invitation for an interview, you faced some challenges which result in you getting your car towed. Please shed a light on that for me small. Because
Oh yes,
call the
time in
attention of
which
the audience them.
I mean, they talk to somebody will just bash me name out. They bash me name where you not even know me. This is our little girl in Australia. She came out, Casada kitchen talking all kind of thing because I think she was paid or she was invited to come and molest me or whatever. So you don't tell you that time, I mean, I come upstairs, because I live on the 4th floor, and there's no lift, so I gotta walk up. I come upstairs, I was really, really upset after I go and listen to the way we start the program, and the thing she was saying, I was really upset. So, and that's not the last time I decide I'm not going to do any more interview. I have my platform. Well, you know, my sister, and I'm making that the only thing make I do this interview.
You know, so I get nothing but love for you, know that day.
Like I tell you, I'm saying it's only like you. I don't use for the candidate before, you know, and you be don't put star a Gopel woman or whatsoever her name is, you know, and I've been one leg because it tell me say against medical issues. So then a psychiatrist, so then I go ask her like I say what so 2,000 pounds for me, like go take medical evaluation. Stupid idiot. Anyway, so they began for tow me car, you know, they began for tow me car. So presently I go by Uber and Lyft and whatsoever. So anyway, I mean, I get about 2, 3, 4,000 followers. I have people watching me here.
Yes.
I mean, this not of followers, you don't they talk about Casada Kitchen did this, Casada Kitchen did this. I need a car. So all the followers, all the friends, in Akinzela me and or cash up me. Because that's so we get for help each other. Because I know one see in a celebrity they wait for Bosu.
Absolutely.
So MK Berry one, are you forced for start for the cash up me?
Yes, because it seems like that is one of your favorites, eh?
Hey.
Mr. Bear, what's it, Miss Daphne they say? At least
MYK Berry one. Are you forced need to start the ball rolling for begin selling me and cash up it because I need a car and a better car for my status.
So a listener is saying if now $100 to you and because you're your biggest fan. If
you know, no. If you tell Mr. Berger for send me $100, first of all, that means for say you insult me. Because Mr. Berger was not $100 man. Now thousands will they talk about. Adisa, you no can begin. No, you don't fit tell Mr. Berger. For let you talk about $100 when you talk about Mr. Berger, that's an insult.
No, you know when you
yes. No, when you call names but look dignity. When they talk about Mr. Bengo, I just tell her say 1,000. Now then with the start. I mean, you see, me not they mix my Maggie Pepe and Maki too. Right now, me market. I don't put on top wheel Maki. On the wheel, you know, like oh, you know, like brown woman. Now come and take I feel it taking it from on the ground. I put it on the wheel, I put it on my hair. So now my Maki on top of my hair. Everybody must see it. That Casada kitchen talking, the host of fuck talk.
So what to make up in the wait, anyway, all joke aside, they're in a situation right where they need the help of a fellow Sierra Leoneans them. If there's
and my fans, and supporters, yes. I don't get it all there. I need a help, I need a car, and I need it for WhatsApp me, Cash App me, Zella me, and help me out because I do need it. Thanks.
Miss Aminata Denke say MK Berewa na the word that so they are in a way anybody within the position for assist them any kind way. And I know in Facebook name and I can always reach out to them and go give further instruction as to how for you want to give them the Cash App number or you go one of
them. You gonna me yes, you gonna me page, you go Cash App me through me what messenger and WhatsApp, you know, like that.
Yes, wonderful. I want to talk a little bit about your experience with United Nations, where you've been some then they say let me pay for you the ticket, some then they say let me cha-cha you for there you go. And so I want to talk on that for clear the hair because like I say, I always like first-hand information versus he says she says.
No, my dear, listen. That United Nations issue is about a year. I mean, it is gone. It is done. I don't really, you know, we left the old thing and then do go talk in the day. You know, like where I mean, I try for clear them out again with that lady say, it was not secret. Who don't follow me, they follow me. It was not secret. They invited me. Why we get for they bring this thing where we get new things there for think about? You know, I mean, I don't get there for them a cake all thing and they don't left now and they don't move ahead. It's for bring and come back. To me, not necessary, you know. No talk about fuck talk. No talk about how a new thing I will get for make something better. I mean, that one in a 1 year. Everybody know the story. Even though, yes, like when Marie Zoroko, the one use I pay for you, like I could not do it, yes. And but not be asked. And I don't make that one declare. So anyway, thank you guys. So anybody want to support me, contact me, inbox me, WhatsApp me or whatever. I need a car. I need your support. I love you guys. Bye-bye. I have to go. Thank you once again.
For your time. God bless. So fellow Sierra Leonean, if you're not in a position for help, whatever little enable for help, we'll be grateful as if they try for, unfortunately, in that process, they unfortunately go to incur. And now we try for see how we go best able for assistance in that regard. Once again, I take this opportunity for telling our plenty thank you. We're gonna take time out of in a hectic schedule today for partake in today's critical thinking talk show. On behalf of the entire team, I take this opportunity for say thank you once again. Until next time, we are going to link up again with this wonderful Miss Casada Kitchen, interesting woman. I just say thank you and good night to all. God bless Will and God bless the Republic of Sierra Leone. I will also come in the next few days. I don't know when specifically. For Nagina updates with Sata Sheriff. It'll do extremely well. It'll do much better. And I'll continue for pray for him. And also the young lady will get eye issue when Aminata Timbo, do ya if you're not able to render any help to Amina, please no forget him. No, remember them all in prayers. Now we also remember the Republic of Sierra Leone every time we pray. And I thank you once again. God bless we all. Good night. Khadija Tijan Rafi.